Hey everyone, welcome back to our New Testament challenge. Today we're here wrapping up 1 Timothy in chapter 6. And today I want us to look at really just verses 11 and 12. But to give you context for 11 and 12, we read there in the last part of 2 all the way down through 10. Paul is teaching, telling Timothy, hey, beware of these false doctrines, these sinful people. Beware. But then he goes and he finishes this up. After he gives Timothy this warning, it says, but in verse 11, but you, man of God, flee from these things and pursue righteousness, godliness, faith, love, endurance, and gentleness. Fight the good fight of the faith. Take hold of eternal life, to which you were called and about which you have made a good confession in the presence of many witnesses. People knew that Timothy was going and doing ministry. Paul knew that. But Paul was giving him this last command of this passage, or this book, or this letter that he has written to him. It says, flee from these things. So all those bad things that Paul has told him about up until this point, flee from them. But really where I want us to look at is these things that Paul tells him to put on, to go and pursue after: righteousness, godliness, faith, love, endurance, and gentleness. A lot of people ask, like, David, how do you live a good Christian life? What is a good Christian life? And really we need to point them to this right here. That we as believers, not just Timothy here, but we as believers need to pursue righteousness, godliness, faith, love, endurance, and gentleness. That these are the qualities that we should have as people. And then that we need to go on. We need to fight the good fight of the faith. We need to stick up for our faith. We need to take hold of eternal life and continue to put on what we've been called to do. Just to go and minister. But this life that we are called to live, it's not easy. Putting on righteousness, godliness, faith, love, endurance, and gentleness. Those are big things to ask. And that's not just a 1 day or 2 days a week. Hey, Wednesday, Sunday, I got it. No. Those qualifications, those things that we're called to do, that Paul is telling Timothy to do, is something that we do and are to do day in and day out. Hope you have a great rest of your day.